Hey Jacksonville, what is up?
Welcome to the 5-Star Design Show. Remember, life is too short for boring backyards.
Yeah, it really is. That's why we want to help you create great outdoor spaces where you can enjoy your life, hang out with friends and family. So remember, dare to do something cool with your backyard.
Up next on the 5-Star Design Show, we're going to show you a Florida courtyard garden. Stay tuned as we take this lifeless space with no privacy and come up with an inviting garden getaway. You'll simply be amazed at this incredible backyard transformation.
So as you can see with today's project, we're in a planned community where the lots are small and the houses are really close together.
Our homeowner has downsized, but they still want to do something really cool with their smaller backyard.
And their wish list for the project includes incorporating their existing spa into their backyard. They want to add a pond, and also they want to screen in the entire space. So once again, it's up to the 5-Star Design team to give the homeowner exactly what they want.
So let's go gather the team and get started.
Let's go. So before we get into the specific details of this project, I just want to talk about how the house is placed on the site, just to orient you a little bit.
The driveway comes up the side of the house and leads to the garage, which is detached. And there's a breezeway attaching the garage back to the house.
So this small area that is between the garage and the house makes up the entire backyard.
This is the area that we have to work with.
All right, a lot of times people will call me up and say, we love your projects, but we could never do anything like that because our backyard is so small. Well, today's project is going to show you how you can be creative even in a small space.
Yeah, the space that we're going to work with today is only 16 by 40. That's the size of a great room in some of today's houses. You are going to be shocked at what we can do in such a small space.
All right, well, let's go take a look, get right into it.
Great house, but you know, Tony, the first thing that I notice when we walk in here is the view. The views of the garage wall. Beautiful house, not so great view. The next challenge is the hot tub. How we're going to incorporate this existing hot tub to not stick out like a sore thumb in this design.
Well, you know what I'm always saying. A problem is just a great opportunity to be creative.
Not always saying that.
Come on, yes I am.
The many sayings of Tony Evans.
Well, anyways, usually when we put in a spa, we like to sink it in the ground, but the clients had an existing spa, so we're really going to have to be creative to work it in and fit it in with the design. So we're going to keep the client's existing spa and we're going to build panels around it. Then we're going to face those panels with natural stone and have natural stone boulders for steps. This is really going to make the spa fit in with the whole design.
That sounds great, Tony, but what about privacy, you know, for the spa and all?
Yeah, you're right. Privacy is going to be really important. So we're going to build some courtyard walls for privacy. Not only are these courtyard walls going to give privacy, but because the screen enclosure is going to sit on top of the courtyard walls, this is going to make the screen fit in with the architecture of the house a lot better. It's really going to be cool.
You know, we're always saying how important it is to have a well thought out plan so you don't end up with a hodgepodge of things thrown here and there.
You're right, so let's take all the features and figure out where we're going to place them in the design.
We're going to put the waterfall directly on axis. And we're going to do some sort of treatment on the garage wall here to soften it up. We're going to place the spa over here in the corner. And the pond is going to run across the space this way, with a bridge leading to the house. We also plan on installing an arbor inside the screen here, but we'll talk more about that later. So now we have a rough plan that organizes all of the features. Our clients recently downsized to a smaller house and a smaller lot. They have some ideas to incorporate some cool features to make their small space something special.
And they've asked us to design a screen enclosure, water feature, and they want to incorporate their existing spa. And to do something with the bad view of their detached garage. So let's go in the design studio and make it happen. Alright, so with today's project, because of the space that we're working with, it's going to be even more important than I think on other projects that we get all of these features organized.
Yeah, remember, we're only talking about a space that's 16 by 40. That's the size of a great room.
Yeah, this space really is small, and you can see with all of these features we're adding, the spa and the arbor, water features, trellises, screen enclosure, if we don't plan this space out, you could easily see this space becoming a hodgepodge of stuff. Alright, so we have this view right when you walk in the front door, you look at the garage. It's an awful view. We need to do something with that.
It is a bad view, and we do need to do something. We need to talk about this.
No, but I know. I got it though. I can do some magic on it.
Magic?
I can do some magic on that. That's a bad view and I know some magic.
Tony, who do you think you are? Houdini or something? I mean, you need to focus on this project.
I know that. I know.
Problem.
I'm serious. I know magic though. When things start bothering me, I can make them disappear. I'm telling you. Shazam! Yes. So it might not be real magic, but we are going to use some design tricks to make that garage disappear. Notice we're going to put some trellises on the wall. This is one going to make the window disappear. We're just going to shut the shutters, paint them to match the stucco, and it's just a garage, so that window isn't necessary. Also, we're going to put the waterfall directly on axes with the front door. Now, as soon as you walk in the house, that's going to be the view that you see. So with all these design plans we have in mind, the waterfall and the trellises is a great backdrop. Then we're going to add the landscaping. We really are going to make this garage disappear. Hey Yvette, where'd you go?
Hey Tony, I was at the mall. You can actually make me disappear anytime because I was a little stressed. I needed a little retail therapy.
Well, I'm glad you're back. You know I need your help on these projects.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get started talking about the courtyard. We want the courtyard to feel like another room on the house, but we also want to make it feel like it's an open air space. To do this, we're going to bring in an arbor to make the ceiling of the screen kind of come down a bit. We're also going to bring in some slow-growing ornamental trees, and this will also sort of make the roof of the screen disappear. It will also help the space just come to life.
Another thing we're going to do is build courtyard walls for the screen enclosure to sit on top of. It's really going to make the space feel a lot more intimate and cozy. And then when you go to the spa, we're going to have natural boulders acting as steps. This is going to be a lot better, more dynamic than cheesy old plastic steps to get in the spa.
Yeah, Tony, natural stone really is an important part of this design. We're going to have boulders throughout the pond, and look at this bridge going over the pond. It's going to be a solid slab of stone. It's going to really add the drama. Can you imagine just walking across this into the house every day?
Alright, that is going to be awesome, man. Walking across the bridge, waterfalls all over, arbors. This place is going to be incredible, huh?
It is. I am so excited. I'm so glad we're finally done, even with all your shenanigans.
I know, and I think this is our best project yet.
I think you're right. Well, up next, the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal.